Thank you, Mr. President. The last supplementary question will be asked by the Honorable M.G.E. Hendricks from the National Assembly here.
Your Excellency, when you last responded to me in this House, you said you will cheer for me. I now ask for your support for my private member's bill to register Muslim marriages, which you said during Ramadan you are ready to sign. Since that response, your lady front benches also cheer for me. Signing the bill into an act will help ward off protests by Muslim wives. On a more serious note, Your Excellency, Jama-ah's response to the unrest is that you take a bold step for full employment in South Africa. Will you also take another bold step and ask the Minister of Justice to send the report on our application for parole for former President Zuma? Will you take into account that this will ward off future unrest? And with regard to criminal charges against Mr. Zuma, are you prepared to support an African way warding off potential further unrest and conspiring against you? As many claim Ubuntu is dead.
Honorable members.
Thank you very much.
The Honorable, the President.
Honorable Speaker, the issue of the Muslim marriages is a matter that is under consideration and is being dealt with as we speak. And I'd like the honorable member to be patient because that matter is being dealt with. The issue that has to deal with the processes around former President Zuma, all those issues are being dealt with in accordance with the precepts of our laws and legal processes. And I think they are in good hands in that regard. And those processes should proceed as they are due to do so in terms of all the legal laws that we have and the regulations. I now lose sight of the other issue that Honorable Hendricks raised. If you could remind me, Honorable Speaker, it was on my lips.
Honorable Hendricks.
Honorable Speaker, I spoke and I was going to go into what the President is going to do to strengthen Ubuntu, but we asked for an African way to deal with matters that are in the courts to ward off potential unrest and conspiring against our President.
Honorable the President.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. It did come back to mind. Honorable Hendricks did mention the issue of full employment, which I'd wanted to also respond to. But in relation to the issue of Ubuntu, relating to the various issues that Honorable former President Zuma is facing, I did respond to that various legal processes are underway and they need to be given the space to unfold because we have good laws that can enable matters such as these to be handled in the way that they should be handled. In relation to the earlier question that had slipped my mind about full employment, I recognize the issue that and I appreciate the issue that Honorable Hendricks is raising. Indeed, unemployment is possibly the biggest challenge that our country is facing right now. With the high levels of unemployment, whether the restricted calculation or the expanded calculation, it basically means that we've got millions of South Africans who are able-bodied, who should be working, but are not working at present. This is a question that is top of mind for me as president, and I'm giving very, very close attention to this matter. and we will be putting forward a number of proposals in the short coming period about what we should do and what we should do collectively as the nation so that we get to grips with how we are going to address the issue of unemployment. I should add that this matter also enjoyed center stage when I was involved in the International Labour Organization Commission with the Prime Minister of Sweden, when we led the process of looking at the future of work and how best we can, as the world and as countries, ensure that the people in our own countries do get to work. And I believe that that process and that Commission's work stands us in good stead to be able to address the challenges of unemployment in our country. So just to assure you, Honorable Hendricks, this issue is top of mind as far as I'm concerned as President. But thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.